Dual Cultivation, WN, Chapter 4, White Pearl Treasury. Within the Profound Blossom sect exists one building that has everything from valuable resources to expensive treasures. Medicines, spirit stones, weapons, all that could be obtained at the White Pearl Treasury as long as one has enough premium points. Premium points are a kind of currency that only has value within the Profound Blossom sect. With premium points, one can exchange it for anything within the White Pearl Treasury. Premium points can be obtained through the sect by doing meritorious deeds for the sect, or by doing missions. They can also be traded with others like a real currency. How much premium points for this pure yang flower? Su Yang asked the elder behind the desk. He had decided to come to the White Pearl Treasury after realizing that he is currently too weak. But without a partner to cultivate with, the only way he'd be able to cultivate would be with resources obtained from the sect. And what better way to get resources than from the White Pearl Treasury, where all types of valuable resources could be found and purchased. Pure yang flower? Why does an outer court disciple like yourself want with such a valuable medicine? The old man looked at him with an intrigued expression. 10,000. 10,000? Yuan lifted his eyebrows with surprise. The most premium points someone can obtain in a mission should be 100. And those are the highest difficulties, yet you want 10,000 premium points for a mere pure yang flower? This is robbery in plain daylight. In his eyes, the pure yang flower is only a low-quality medicine used by mortals, yet they treat it as though it is some sort of godly medicine. The patriarch himself priced it. If you have any complaints, then you can go to him. Otherwise, the price is final. Su Yang glanced at the jade slip in his grasp and sighed. 34 premium points, after spending 1 year in this place. He looked around, and many beauties came into his view. I could just get a partner, but no matter how I look at it, they are all just brats that are still wet behind their ears. While Su Yang is currently inside the body of a 16-year-old young man, his mental age is anything but young. He just couldn't get himself to stick his rod into kids that are not even half his actual age. And while one's age does not matter when it comes to cultivators that can live thousands of years and remain looking young, it just didn't feel right to Su Yang. So, do you want it or not? The elder behind the desk said in an impatient tone despite already knowing the answer. He could guess that Su Yang did not have enough premium points just by his status as a mere outer court disciple. Forget about an outer court disciple such as him, even an inner court disciple would have a hard time obtaining 10,000 premium points. I want it. Su Yang's answer dumbfounded the elder, but not right now. In 10 days, I will return with enough premium points to exchange for it. How will you manage that? The elder asked with his eyes wide open. Su Yang only smiled at the elder's question and walked away without answering, which caused a few veins to appear on the elder's forehead. After leaving the White Pearl Treasury, Su Yang went to find a large piece of cloth and something to write on it. After that, he went to the training center, where it is populated with disciples all day and night, before standing there in the open with the piece of cloth, now a sign, spread for the whole world to see. Heavenly massage. Experience what it feels like to be in heaven. First 3 customers free of charge. Heavenly massage? Isn't that Su Yang? What foolishness is he up to today? Experience heaven? Ha ha ha, he just wants to touch girls. Damn, this bastard is getting really desperate. The disciples there laughed without reserve. Su Yang stood there silently with a calm expression on his face as the place filled with laughter. This reminds me of my younger days. He reminisced the past when he used to stand in the streets all day and night with the exact same sign. After standing there for many hours straight without anybody approaching him, some disciples finally decided to speak with him for fun. Hey, Su Yang, what in the devil's name are you doing right now? We all know you just want to feel up some girls since you cannot find a partner. To think you'd come up with such a wicked plan, how shameless. However, despite the disciples disdaining, Su Yang continued to stand there with his eyes closed, seemingly asleep. Hey, listen when I am talking to you, you shameless bastard. Just as the disciple raised his fist, Su Yang opened his eyes, and within his gaze flashed a dangerous light. Stand aside, brat, I have a customer, Su Yang said, dumbfounding the disciples. When the disciples turned around, a beautiful young lady stood there with her arms crossed, her gaze seemingly filled with suspicion. What kind of massage? She asked in an aggressive tone. The kind that will make your back pain disappear. Su Yang's unexpected words caused the young lady to widen her eyes. How did you know that I have back pain? Su Yang did not reply to her and only looked at his sign and smiled.